Welcome back to our Site B challenge mode, Jurassic difficulty. I think our carnivore is going to be Carnotaurus. If we sort the DinoDB, paleo.gg, JWE2 DinoDB, which is an incredibly useful resource, by appeal per hectare, out of the available carnivores we have, Carnotaurus is the best currently. Suchomimus is the gold standard out of the available ones, though, for the future. But we don't have that yet. So let's go ahead and get some Myosaurs out, and then some of this Dryosaurus processed, and then I think we might actually divert to Carno before finishing up Dryo. Because I think that's fine. You take a break. Research, genetics, we still have patterns that we can do. This is locked behind that. It's a 12. Actually, I think I kind of like the idea of knocking this out right now when we don't have anything else going on. Because this will be done by the time, basically by the time we're ready to do Myosora. So I think we'll do that. Well then let's, swing down here for Carnotaurus. Which will just go in the back of the park. We'll fit however many Carnotaurs we can in that area, back here. And have at it. In terms of visibility, the visibility cone is not going to be great here, but if we put meat feeders in the front, we can bait the Carnos near the fence pretty commonly, and it should work. Let's put in a power grid in here somewhere. There might be an argument to go for concrete fences instead of powered fences to save on electrical needs. At this point in time, I'm not buildable in tour area. So we have to build it inside the pen. Boy, do I hate that. It makes sense, though, I guess. Alright, Carnos, play nice with my power grid. We don't need this much water. Let's just trim this water back a bit on this end. And then just stick the power box in the Carno pen. Really? Terrain constraints like that? Seriously, my dudes? There's like nothing there. It's just some water. Probably by a similar metric, there's an argument for pulling the water back here as well. Keeping it up in the front. I said that right as I remove water from the front of the enclosure. Although it does come down to what the Carnos need as well.
Nothing gets past me.
Monthly contract, revenue, construct a
Make
thing.
sure you're paying attention to the
Sell.
details, or
No?
you'll be hearing from me.
Maybe?
Who am I? Dr. Henry Wu.
270 could be good or bad. Let's roll the dice. Viewing platform. We did the research, I think, so we can actually do that. Power looks like it's bad. Also, let's get this ranger team assigned before we... Why did that snap me back to the base? I don't know why that actually sent me back there. You go here. Also, in the meantime, you can fix your thing. Yeah. Okay, power. Can we do any upgrades to power grid? 3.5, 3.5, 3. The answer is resoundingly a no. So it's time for, I think, just a second small. That's pretty disgusting that it doesn't fit there. Alright, well let's sneak it in here. Yeah, we'll just run it over there for now. It'll work. Does the job.
My work is ongoing. It requires constant updates and information. That's why the latest objective is important to me. And why it should be important to you.
Alright, fossils. Myosora is complete. Okay. In the same way that we set up para, We need to set these guys up for cohabitation. I'm pretty sure. So we're going to go tolerant. We'll throw some humble in here. Maybe some lifespan. If we get a good alpha, we could have a long-lived alpha. Sure, we'll roll those dice. That's a 9 genetics, so that's going to have to wait. Still going to have to wait. Should be good now. That was a big genetics push there. Yeah, we need that genetics person for fossils. The other fossil guy's not immediately needed. 12, 15, and 19. I think that could be left alone for now. Urgent message. Construction accident. Publicity rating. That's a lot of money. We still do need to do the publicity rating. Minimizing the loss there. Also might have been sabotage possibility on the other one. Not a big concern, but it can be the thing that decides the difference between the two. Okay, so it looks like one more batch of Carno and we should be good. Let's grab the 7 so that they get rested afterwards. Mayas are ready. Viable eggs is 3. Weak, social tolerant, tolerant, humble. That's actually a problem. Wait. How much humble did I give these? 50%, 100%. Oh no, I wanted full tolerant, not humble. Yeah. Synth the second batch with the same genes, see if we get better ones, and then it can go. Yeah. Yeah, this was the correct genetics. 65, 60. So it will be the tolerant humble one that's the alpha here. Wait, so what am I rolling for? Tolerant humble social, I guess? Yeah, I should have sent the different batch. This was actually the fine. This is just good. That was a good alpha. I don't know what I'm doing. Hatch these two actually right now. There's no reason, because we can hatch these first. That's perfectly fine. We don't have to release them right away. The alpha should only be decided when they're released. Yeah, so we'll check the second batch here in 15 seconds. Batch number 2, 4 viable eggs. Tolerant humble. Yeah, it's the same. Oh, weak is gonna affect the alpha status though. Shit. And we hatched these already. I forgot, because it doesn't directly change dominance, it's the attack score that changes the dominance, right? So we actually might have botched the alpha. I guess that's the situation if that's the case. We can just sell it. That's an option. If we get the wrong alpha, we'll just sell it. And we might be fine, because I just don't remember which ones were all weak. I think there was a non-weak Maya in the first group, maybe 2 non-weaks, so... yeah, I guess we got fossils coming here, so we can check these out too. Boom. Cephalopod fossils for a nice rebate. Finishing Carno. And a little bit of Dinosaur seasoning to go with it. You do that. We can go back to digging up Dryo. You can take a nap. And we're waiting. So yeah, 40 seconds on that egg clutch, 2 minutes on the other. I think we'll wait for both to get done before we release any of them. Okay, stuff is ready, but we got an injured scientist. They hate us. So yeah, lose money, publicity rating gain, paying the medical bills, or take the hit. We can afford that actually now, it's fine. Let's check this injury. That is a Huengo with an element. They are healing, but let's get in there and, you know, patch them up or whatever. I guess we release these first. These three, and see what we're dealing with. Interesting set of Mayas. The one in the middle looks pretty good for colorization. Kind of a Halloween Myosora with a skull face too. That's pretty sick actually. And the red color looks nice, although it needs a pattern. This is Yukon Pulkarana. Mangrove Blink, of course, and then Death Valley Pulkarana. Yeah, you know what? That's a pretty cool looking Myosora right there. That's a great pattern. Fantastic. One of you the alpha yet? Skittish. Weak and weak. But this also reduces dominance, so it's actually fine. The correct alpha will work out. Ground fiber needed. I don't think we have any ground fiber in here yet. So let's get some ground fiber. That looks like ground fiber to me right there. Thought we had ground leaf. Update. Yeah, now you're just missing ground nut, which is right over here, and you'll find it soon. Okay. Let's get the rest of them out. So 7 Myosora. Avian pox. That's probably a quarantine, huh? The fourth one just gonna run out the end, yeah. Ooh, I like the red one. It's pretty cool too. Okay, Mangrove Lethal Baits. That is a cool ass Myosora as well. I thought these guys were supposed to be shit. Everybody hates them. They got some pretty good skin patterns actually. Limpopo Letho, that one's fine too. This is probably the most underwhelming of the lot. Solar. Okay, Avian Pox. Avian Pox, if that's a quarantine, that sucks ass. What am I doing? Quarantine. Shit. Okay, let's try and sedate and move. Let's try it that way. We can use the Carno pen as a quarantine pen for the time being or whatever. And let's get these guys set up. Random, which means, is this going to be 50-50 for being a Toro? Because that's kind of weird. These guys we want humble. Max humble. Max humble with social. Probably. Try and fit as many as we can in that pen without expanding the size. Their social, I believe, is 2. Then we can do fossils, probably, maybe. That finishes off Dinosaurus. Am I willing to send 2 on this job? I mean, double logistics specialist is fine, I guess. It's bad, but we'll do it. If you guys would, like, stop standing here, that'd be great. Like, move around. Get your hustle on. Why are you all here? Alright, we need to be on top of this sedation, too, as soon as possible before the disease spreads. Come on, come on, come on. Get him off the ground. Get him over there. Go.
Heading to collect the asset.
Cars are backed up and stuck. Do we have a Jeep nearby? The answer to that is a no, but sort of. My dude, can you fucking turn? Seriously, turn. Your turn radius is pathetic. Alright, let's get in there and nudge those cars back into position if we can. Yeah, honk at each other. That's gonna fix it, you dummies. Unreal. Unfucking real, you guys. Ugh, the slowdown, it's so obnoxious that, like, there's no mechanism to properly fix these guys, but your car slows down like an idiot when you approach them. Like, all you can do is ram them, and they won't even let you do that properly. For fuck's sake. Come on, let me hit the damn car. Ugh. Okay, we got the quarantine pen going. The tour is just boned. It's just gonna sit there and honk until they startle the right dinosaur. Is this actually progressing? It is. Let's pin this so we can check the timer. Make sure it keeps going. Let me hit a fucking car! Frontier, please! The hitboxes are so goddamn weird. You can hit them. We've done it before. Literally in the last challenge mode we had to do it because of the same crap. The same broken, annoying tour mechanics. I don't think that that was, like, a big problem in the last game. Come on. God damn it. Oh, okay. Well, that's something. You know what? We did it. You gotta, like, fishtail to break the hitbox. It's very strange. It's very bad. Very dumb. Okay, capture team can resedate you. Give me a medical team dispatched as well. We'll get it darted and then transfer it. That way the disease hopefully doesn't spread. Carno eggs are ready. We got 3. Aggressive. Aggressive humble. Aggressive humble. Humble fit. That's probably fine. Okay, so at that batch, yeah, because we only did 25% on social. We can do a second batch simultaneously and see if we get lucky. Except you need to probably rest. We could push you. You know what? Let's push you. Screw it. We'll check it. If we get a social humble, it'll be pretty good. But it'll have to deal with the aggressive, which we hatched already. Fuck. We did the same mistake we did with the Myosora, which was okay, actually, in that case. But we've recreated the same issue. Missing ground fiber and water because you're dumb and you don't have water. It's right there, you idiots. Why are you the worst? Seriously, the water's right there. It's right there. Go. Please. Probably should just put some water in over here. Even just like a little puddle. That way there's a little bit of water closer to that section at least. Oh my god, the cars are slowly picking up speed. Unreal. So far, they're not spreading out through this section of the tour area, which I'm okay with. We'll keep them confined and mixed in here as long as we can. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Somebody's dying. You're disgruntled. Chill out. Chill out, my dude. Go take a nap. You're not you when you're hungry or whatever, or sleepy. Jokes. Okay, aggressive, social, humble. Bingo! That's perfect, right? Yeah, that's a perfect alpha. Do you think we could fit 7 Carnos? I mean, we have $6 million now. I think we might be able to fit 7 in there. Like, that's the perfect alpha. So let's just hatch them all and see if it works. Let's just do it. Okay, avian pox is dealt with. You can get back in the main enclosure. Were Dinosaurs done too then? They should be done. Alright, let's go ahead and slap on extra bays. Synthesize a Dryosaurus. Give me dice, give me dice, give me... Okay, let's look up Dryosaurus real quick. Dryo, and make sure that the cohab with this is not different than it is with Struthi. Likes. Pato, Braki, Kamara. Chung. Gigant, Huango, Maya, Para. Yeah, so this is only going to clash with the Struths. %50 humble, 50% tolerant. Let's just do tolerant humble on this batch. We'll just take whatever we get. We won't worry about doing multiples. Also, we're doing pretty good business on these shops. Alright. First batch of Carnos. It's good. Social, tolerant, humble. Wow. Okay, second wave of Dryos. We then mix it up. We just go... back, 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 back. We go full resilient. And maybe we'll just throw some lifespan on there. 4 and 5. That seems fine. Okay. Second wave of Carnos has to come out first.
This is a full-blown hurricane. Steady yourself.
Oh, but the Carnos... Well, yeah, it'll be fine. Probably released in the wrong order. They'll have to sort the alpha out amongst themselves. But just in case it does work out, we'll release the second wave first. And that'll be fine.
This is when the dinosaurs will need us most.
Okay, yeah, this is the worst storm, because you can see that the comfort's at 80%. Alright, we grab all these guys. We need to check the Struthies and see how they feel about the Drows and vice versa. And I don't think we want to release the Carnos during the storm. We could synth more Myosora. Long-lived humble. Social time. Yeah, we should modify this. Same way we're doing the other guys. Maybe that resilient. Toss some long-lived. Save and exit. Assign 8 and 9. Scientist rest breakthrough, small increase in salary, or unrest 50%. They still get the point, right? 181? Because, I mean, the unrest is actually nothing. Yeah. Alright, what is damaged? That is a restaurant. Let's get some of this other stuff repaired in the meantime. Oh, that's just power. Ailment on another Hwango. Please check. Major fracture. Alright. More Myosora. Let's get this guy rested, I guess. Minor fracture. Get up on that. Just move him. Somebody will be with him in a moment. Let's just grab Ranger Team 2 and get this queued up. And then get this park open. Sitting there waiting for it to be available is not great.
Asset in transit.
Alright. Oh, we had this viewing platform contract that I've just been completely forgotten about. Do we actually... oh no, we can build it. I guess we'll just build it. Yeah, and probably just delete it. Oh no, we can't get a path to it. Are you kidding me? That's so dumb. Where can I actually fit it? Oh, it actually fits there. It's actually not even bad. It's actually like a viable attraction. Okay, second batch, release via airlift. Three and four. I'm sorry, do we not have power still? Wait, how is our power still bad? Alright, give me a meat feeder proper. I want to keep them kind of near the fence. Of course we need the goat feeder. That's required. Wait, what? This is a one-person job explicitly? Why is it a one-scientist job explicitly? That's dog shit. Okay, what do we want to do here? 1 minute 28. The rest is done in 50 seconds. We've got one dinosaur to tend to, which can wait too, I guess. Yeah, we'll do the feeder, then it's quick. It's fine.
With this latest objective accomplished, my science can move forward.
Congratulations,
You'll be hearing
Dr.
more from me
Wu.
shortly. Be prepared.
Alright. Feeder research is a priority. Please do the thing. 'Cause apparently it has to be done by you. What do we have here? Oh, it's just because we completed it. Why did that highlight it? Weird.
Transportation under
Okay, what else is left to fix? Nothing. Great.
Transportation complete.
Okay, there's that. You assign a scientist to fix you up. There's that. Okay. First Carno is down. Has become the alpha. Is... Wait, humble, social, aggressive? Is that actually the right alpha? Amazon rainforest blank. Look at that, a yellow Carno. It needs a pattern, unfortunately. That's not very good without a pattern. Prey, sand, and water. No, give me a big ol' sand brush then, and we'll just drag this all throughout here. Open space, prey, sand, and water. They have no requirement whatsoever for trees, which is interesting.
Confirming asset delivery.
Okay, we'll take a look at the Carnos later when they're all on the ground and we can actually see them. We should have the feeder now. There we go. They are happy. The second wave should be able to be released. Release fire left. Carnos up to 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Medical treatment's almost done too. Transport you back. And synthesize. That's going to get Maya up to like 11 or something. I think we do more Myosora. And we need these Carnos in the air, then we can start releasing. I guess we'll release the other Mayas first and then the Dryos, maybe?
Asset transportation in progress. Commencing asset transit. Asset transported.
Alright, these are ready. Yeah, these are just fine. We don't really care what traits these ones have anymore. Okay, additional modules research. It's probably 2.5 stars, I would guess. Maybe? Maybe not. 2.4. Yukon blank. It's pretty dark out. We can't really see these guys. Limpopo Pulcarana. I feel like we've seen that before. That's yellow striping. And Champlain Pulcarana. Yeah, I think we've seen most of what they have to offer. Okay, let's check the Carnos before we release those Dinosaurs. They aren't quite linked up with each other. Mangrove lethal baits. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. I need to see you in the sunlight, my dude. A green-blue Carno? That's sick. I want to see what you have to offer.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Okay, missing prey. Presumably, no, Carnotaurus. There we go. Okay, territory is looking pretty good. Oh, there's, yeah, 2.5s. There's the research for more dinos. I think that means we can do a Pato now. Yeah.
Asset transportation complete.
We can fit, like, a stupid amount of more Carnos in this pen. Like, actually a ridiculous amount of more Carnotaurs can come in here. Alright, let's get these Dryos out. Nice brightly colored batch. I like this one in the back. The different shades of green. The dark base color with the light spots is pretty cool. I like it. I like it, I like it.
You know, this animal's primary habitat was the ancient
Fiber
primordial
and leaf.
forest that once covered this planet. It's called Dinosaurus. Before our research, there was no information on adult specimens of this dinosaur. We only had the
Can you
fossilized
update your
record of
territory,
juveniles.
please?
But now, that's all changed.
Please give me numbers. Hey, Dryosaurs, I need numbers. What is the, what's the bright idea here? Is it because they came out panicking? Maybe. Fiber and leaf are both at 0? Is that true? That can't be true. Oh, their territory's super fucked. Look at that. That's really weird. Let's get a second batch out right away. See if that fixes it. Nice mixture. Like a wide variety of greens and blues, which kind of makes it look like a pretty cohesive squad, even though there's pretty significant individual variation. Yeah, you bugged out and separated or something. No, these Dryos are being really weird about their territory. Super buggy. Alright, well, I need you guys to sort your crap out. Yeah, they have fiber. They'll need leaf. I think. Well, we should just do Tempeschia and future-proof for sauropods. Alright. Cohabitation 17%. And the Struths. Have they found the 1% cohab? They do recognize the Dryos as being there. Okay. Well, enough sunlight here that we can look through the Carnos. Number 7, to start with, is a Champlain blank Carno. Not doing much for me. 6, Death Valley blank. That's a no for me as well. Toro, we already know you're cool. Never knew Toro had asymmetric horns. Never caught that in the show, but you can see it there that they're actually slightly different sizes. Mangrove lethal baits. Yeah, you're pretty sick, actually. You look less cool in the daylight, but also more cool because you got, like, red around your mouth. You've been eating popsicles, my dude. Another Toro. Nope, that's just kidding. 5 was Toro. 3 is another, yeah, Solar with Pulcarana. That's not bad either. It's another green Carno. That gives me a little bit of Lost World novel vibes, maybe. And then we've got Solar Letho. Is that what? Solar Pulka and Solar Letho. I like you less. The whites on the spots makes it a little weird. Although I like the black. And then number 1 is just this banana over here. Okay. Well, they're all super in view. And yet we're only at 2.6 stars. How much are you guys? 300 apiece. So what's the problem? Probably ratings. 100, 100, 100. Path capacity. We did paths, right? I think we did. Main thoroughfare? And I don't think we ever put these in. Okay, so that'll, like, sort that right out. Or it should sort that right out. And then we're going to need a much more substantial rebuild soon where we put in larger amenities. Now, I might get That might be such a substantial rebuild that I just delete the hatchery. I suppose we can just move it and stick it out in the pen. No, we can't, because it's the freaking tour area. We could put it in one of these pens temporarily while we rebuild and flatten everything else out. Yeah, I think that's what we'll have to do. Excuse me. Talking too much. Voice is going today. This will have to be our last episode, or I'll just start coughing throughout the whole episode. Okay, I think that's everything there updated. Cool. Alright, Myosora. Let's get you out as well. Whoops. Can I just cancel and release directly? Yeah. These animations are always fun to watch, so... Oh, I like the zebra. The dark black. It's not a zebra because it doesn't have any stripes, actually, but as a base color, that's pretty good. The one in the back has stripes. And the photobombing Struthy, of course. Alright. So, you are confused by life. Let's capture team you, I guess, and get you moved, because that's a bad corner to be in. The Dryos are otherwise content. Yeah, it's 17% cohab only. Let's look through the skins for the Dryos. So, dry number 1, Solar Pilo. Blue spots, brown skin, seems okay. Yukon Letho, I like you. I like the dark skin with lighter spots. That's pretty good. Mangrove Rana. I feel like it's perpetually dark on this map. I think the sun might still be coming up, hopefully. Yeah, that's fine. Amazon Rana. Interesting base color. Pattern doesn't really work there color-wise. Blank. We know how we feel about blanks. Ditto. Death Valley Rana. I mean, it's got a nice desert vibe. Yellow on brown is pretty okay. Another blank. Death Valley Pulkarana. I like this one. I like the black on the eye and the way you get the black spots on the body. That's probably a better desert skin than the yellow one. Amazon Pulkarana. Solid. I like that. Again, the black spots look pretty good. Mangrove Pilophylax. Ooh, the yellow and blue. Pretty standout. Huh. Interesting. Solar Pilo. Ooh, again, blue and yellow, but on this like redder skin. I think I like it on the green better, but still, blue spots are pretty cool. Yukon Lethobates is, of course, great. We cycled back around. Did we not look at one first? Did we not cycle back around? Wait, I'm confused. Maybe we just didn't start at one. We definitely cycled around at the point we get to you. But okay. Everybody's happy. Everybody's content. These guys are still, like, updating. We'll have to look at the Myosoras, too. Did we ever look at all the Huangos? I don't even remember. 11, 12. 12 is what? Limpopo Pulkarana? I feel like we did. Yukon Pulkarana. Death Valley Lethobates. Yeah, I think we looked at these guys. Dude, you're just bad. You're in the middle of a herd of your own kind. Why do you think you're alone? You weirdo. Alright, Myosora, starting with 18. We're looking at a Yukon Lethobates Maya. Solid. I like the darks. Dark colors there. This one is, basically the same thing, except it's brown, which is less cool. The black looks much better. Blank, blank. The blank black pattern actually looks pretty good. It gives it like a raccoon vibe with the white face, kind of. 14, wait, 10, 15, 16. Wait, how are these, wait, what? Is it because they were released in a different order? Champlain Pulkarana looks okay. Limpopo Pulkarana is pretty okay. Yukon blank. Where are the other 18, 17, 16, 15, 10? We didn't, like, sell any. Where's 14? What? Did we cancel a clutch instead of releasing it? Did we do that? I wonder if we did that. I'm confused. We only have 14. Yeah, we lost 4 Myosora somewhere. That's a curiosity. I must have canceled a clutch? I'm legitimately confused by what happened there. I guess I canceled instead of releasing. How could I even do that? Is that even a thing you can do when they're done incubating? I don't think it is. I don't even think that's like an option. Okay, did we hit 2.5 then? I got kind of distracted. Our actual mission is 3.5. No, we did, because this is all like lit up here. I'm not sure we put in Gallimimus at this point, because I don't think we can swing another Ornitho Myosora. Gigant Spino is for sure going in. Apato is unlocked automatically. And then Suchomimus is actually available. Suchomimus might be like our endgame. Rest. Let's go start an Apato dig. Then research Gigant. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That takes everybody. I'm not sure I want to do that. We'll wait for an actual genetics person to get back before we do that then. In terms of gene mods, we do have some more patterns to unlock. If I do that, we're not synthing. I'd like to synth some more stuff. Let's get the patterns before we do any more synthing. So yeah, let's do one of these, and actually, 2 of these? I think so. I think we'll do that. I wouldn't be against picking up another geneticist, but it doesn't look like we have any available. Okay. Well, that leaves us with everybody occupied and nothing else to do with our time. Get that Dryo moved in there. I think we're in a pretty good spot. 2.5 stars officially. One last pass through these. We need drinks. Path capacity is good. Restroom and accommodation are not. In terms of guest comfort, we can do large hotels. Pretty big deal. We can do large amenities. Pretty big deal. So that's the next thing to do, I think, is to upgrade the visitor section of the park with large amenities and hotels, and I don't think we do anything else until then. So I think we live with these ratings being capped at about 2.5, which is fine. We're going to do a pretty substantial rebuild of this section of the park then, I think. What I'll probably do is just delete everything in here, all these shops and hotels, and start over. We can also think about how to use space better in here and get this hatchery moved. Can we just do that? Yeah, just check this over here. Well, we might have to fight to get it back in there because of the dinosaurs nearby, but we might be able to like wrangle them out of the way or something. Alright, we don't want to delete anything else until we have time to actually do the research. So for now, this is just strictly flattening. Okay. Another interesting consideration is that we could try to do it like an off-the-grid hatchery. But the problem is, I think, no matter how we set up the tour, it'll draw visitors to that section. So I don't think that'll actually work. So far, the Carnos are doing a fantastic job of staying by the fences here as well. It's actually really good. Oh, 2.9 park rating. I guess we didn't actually have the Carnos and everything fully accounted for. We're actually at 50% on appeal. We're doing good, I think. This giant Carno spam is going to be solid for sure. Alright, in terms of other stuff... Yeah. What other sort of remodels do we want to do? So we have this space behind here. These are on slightly different levels, I think. I don't think they actually match. I don't think we can fit an amenity next to that power station either. Yeah, we don't have much else that we can actually play with for sizing. This section's good. That's really just the remaining kind of issue. We could rotate this expedition center. Let's not touch it while it's doing a thing. But we could maybe rotate it sideways and squeeze it back in here more. I think we'll do that. Yeah, if we rotate this, that opens up an entire area here for other stuff. That's actually a really good idea. Why don't we run a power line across the top here, just as a temporary, like, thing? Because we're going to probably delete this power station as well. We'll do all that in the next episode, because we'll have to do that other research as well before we can do that. But yeah, it's looking all right. I want to do a nice screenshot for this episode of some of our Carnotaurus all hanging out, but they're all over here in the shadow. The sunlight is slowly encroaching. We might be able to pull it off. Paras, please don't separate. You're looking like you're fine. That's the alpha all the way down here. That's kind of weird. Dude, go back to your herd. Don't lead them in that direction. That's dumb. Oh my god. Wait, what is the goat's face doing? Hold on. This is interesting. That's kind of incredible. I think we found our episode screenshot. I don't think we can beat that today.